Not everything is terrible, however. It's at this hospital that Jang Hyuk meets Da-yoon, a nurse that is always gentle with him and even wishes him luck by dropping a kiss on his forebag. One evening, Jang Hyuk leaves the room to wander around the hospital and finds Da-yoon by the stairs, smoking a cigarette. He notices she has a ring on her finger, but she tells him it's just her graduation ring. She also tells him he's lucky to have a permanent position at his job, unlike her, who is on a contract and they work her like a dog in 2 long shifts. She's always tired and that's why she's currently smoking, to try to stay awake. Their chat is suddenly interrupted by the very strict head nurse, who comments on the smoking, so Da-yoon pretends the cigarette is Jang Hyuk's and scolds him for it before fleeing. The next morning, she comes by to thank him for helping her lie, otherwise she would have gotten in trouble. Strangely, she starts stealing food off his plate, which he doesn't mind, but she still freaks out about it when she notices what she's doing. Da-yoon apologizes before leaving, but not without warning the other patients not to bully Da-yoon. Later in the evening, they share a drink by the vending machine, and when Da-yoon comes by his bed to check on him, she's so tired that she sleeps some seconds next to him. Da-yoon's tiredness gets worse when she quits coffee and smoking, even scolding Jang Hyuk when she finds him with a cigarette and stomping on the pack. Seeing as she's so stressed, Jang Hyuk begins helping her have a better time at the hospital. He leaves support messages on the screen of his phone, steals his roommate's expensive food to share with her, leaves her a spot on his bed for her to nap and wakes her up before she can be discovered, pretends not to feel well so she can take him out for air in a wheelchair, and they change places later. Da-yoon is very sweet to him in return, even putting stickers on his bandages, but one afternoon when he says there's no freaking way he has a girlfriend, Da-yoon storms off, saying she doesn't like it when guys talk that way. There's also the issue of her not wanting her coworkers to know about their growing friendship, so when Jang Hyuk tries to talk to her when she's with the other nurses or doctors, she ignores him. A few days later, the doctors say Jang Hyuk is finally healthy enough to return home, and he gets sad because he won't see Da-yoon again. The night before leaving, he steals some flowers that were sent to a dead patient and waits for Da-yoon to give them to her, but the one to do his evening checkup ends up being the head nurse. On his final day at the hospital, he wants to say goodbye to her but he doesn't find her, and he ignores his parents when they come to pick him up. When he goes out for dinner with his friends, they tell him the nurse must have been a hallucination, but Da-yoon doesn't give up. He goes back to the hospital and when he doesn't find her there, he tries to get her phone number from her file.